My man, Debt Wolf in the house. Good morning, everyone. Well, I guess good morning, Debt Wolf. You're the only one here, I think. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. I think that's why you're here too. So, how are you doing in Norway? Getting our display here set up. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? How are your trades yesterday? Day off work? Yeah, my guy. Love it. Fuck work. Get some levels here. What are we thinking today? Just a 15-minute. Well, I see relatively equal highs basically here in London. This fair value gap up here that I have marked out is, I believe it was on a 4-hour. Yeah, so this is a 4-hour fair value gap right up here that I'm basically looking to trade up into today before going lower, or maybe we trade lower into these. These are also 4-hour fair value gaps. They're very small, but they're there. And well, we've been consolidating for I think a really long time right now. We are stuck in this range. ICT said the same thing yesterday. I watched a video of his, and basically we're stuck in something like this since the 3rd, but really we haven't done a whole lot even since coming up here, since May 13th, right? A little bit sideways, up, down, a little bit higher, sideways some more. So I think he's right when he says we're gonna explode out of this range to the upside or downside, whichever one it is. And yeah, he has concerns about these large gaps, especially right here as well. So we'll see what happens. Raghav, how are you today? Did you, where am I? Oh, this is on a daily. Back to the 1 minute. This is so annoying every time to do this. But yeah, I don't see any large moves this morning. I've been crisscrossing over True Day Open since midnight. I did get a trade on yesterday. Let's see, where was it? I'm pretty sure I timed the bottom. I'm very good, thanks. Where's that execution? Oh no, okay, so we hit the bottom. I waited till we came all the way back into this fair value gap here. And what happened here? I put a buy on and I sold it right away, I think. Something happened here. Anyway, I put a buy, and before it shot up, I don't know if I got up here or not, but my take profit was set for these highs here, and I was trading off my phone and I accidentally closed the position early, so that was that. But hey, c'est la vie. Who says you can't make money in Asia? But yeah, as soon as I saw we took out New York in the morning, I'm like, this is gonna bounce off of here, and I'm looking to trade up into this fair value gap like we did in London and then break lower. So we could take London one more time, trade a little higher up into this fair value gap, and then break lower. And we do have relatively equal highs there. No new day opening gap. I'm looking for price to 22,138. Yeah, I'm somewhere in there too. Oh, look at this, look at us go. So the market is open. Here we go. Look alive, everybody. I know I need to. So taking out some top side here. We'll take out a little bit more. Not a whole lot for equal lows on the downside. Although I did see something over here somewhere. Maybe these guys, I don't know. Oh, in this fair value gap actually, there's some equal lows right on the top of it. So we'll keep an eye on that. And I don't see a huge topside objective here, so I'm not taking the first presented fair value gap. I'm not gonna trade on this one. And we did not sweep any lows, so do not use this first one anyway. I think those are the new rules on the first presented fair value gap. If you swept some lows or highs, then you can use this guy. And we did sweep these, so maybe as an inversion you can use it. Yeah, I'm gonna make this bigger. It is the 1 hour fair value gap consequent encroachment. Yeah, what about the 4 hour? There's one on the 4 hour as well. So let's draw that one out with the fib. $50 is oh, it says right there 21,889.75 is the 0.5 of the 4 hour. 21,899. Why is that? Oh, that's the NQM. Let's change that. MNQU. MNQU. Now we might get some better levels. MNQU bib. $22,126. I think it's gonna be choppy this morning. That's really busy. I'd like to take that off. $22,126. That's good, 40 points away. Take an entry here. It's not the worst scalp idea. but we'll wait for a short. That's what I'm gonna do. And then news-wise, I think everyone's waiting for Wednesday. Core retail sales today at 8:30. Did that make a difference? Not really. Just took out. Didn't make a difference at all. No big deal. We're also, we're also in this consolidation, basically all through Asia and London. So we're looking to manipulate out of here, and that's what I'm thinking about, going higher first, coming out of the range, and then inverting a fair value gap on the way down. Probably just take these lows out or go further. It's the classic PO3, just on a higher time frame, but still works. Let's just get everyone excited to come out of this range. I'm really tempted to take a long here. I'm bearish, but I want to go up first into a premium. So just like you said, you know, into that 1 hour fair value gap or the 4 hour fair value gap. Basically, I want to take out London highs first, and then look for lower prices. Man, that one loss I had yesterday, that slipped me. Man, that really hurt my account. I had to crawl back yesterday. But I got some good trades on throughout the day. But, you know, I really got to stop trading during the day. But I catch good setups though. So, you know, what am I supposed to do? I do better during the day than I do in the morning. I think we're gonna sweep both sides here. What are you thinking, Raghav? Are you bearish or bullish? There's this 5 minute right here too. That we can come back down into and then go back up to here. It could just range back and forth all day. That news isn't coming out. The big news isn't until tomorrow. Oh, that's the stocks. Everything's red. other than Intel and Comstock Resources. I can't believe I sold Comstock. I had this at like $17. I don't remember when I sold it or why. But BABA is a really good price. Alibaba, I bought some Alibaba yesterday at 116 or 17. So that's a really good price. This is an easy double over the next 24 months. I'd say even 12. There's that 5 minute down here. Cool. That Wolf, where are you at? What are you thinking? Are we all on the same page? You usually have pretty unique trade ideas. Where's that news? Oh, here's my economic calendar. Jobless claims. Oh wait, sorry, there's also that FOMC announcement at 2 p.m. Yeah, tomorrow's a big day. In the afternoon. Bank holiday. Well, Thursday's a bank holiday. Markets are closed. Okay, so what can we trade? Is there anything we can trade for fun on Thursdays? You guys want to trade Bitcoin? Mess around with some Bitcoin on Thursday? Oh. Double sweep. Sweep here, sweep down into here, and then come back up. Let's see what happens. Short at 21,900. See here, short at 21,900. Are you trading MNQM still? You still on the March contract, or have you rolled over to the U? 21,900. That's 21,900. Or did you think? Well, 22,900 is way up here. So you're using a different chart. Right, I've had a long position on for a limit order. Oh, the cash contract. So that's what, NQ1? Is that what that is? Stopped out. Okay, this looks like the 22 model shaping up, coming up, making another high, taking out those highs, consolidating, breaking down really fast, taking out these guys, and then we're going to come back up into this fair value gap is my assumption here. But we have two gaps there, so I'm looking for a bounce back up into here around the opening price. And then continuing lower. That is my plan here now. Whoops. So I'm gonna get it ready for a short. Maybe I should have a limit order on. Looks like we might not get up into that fair value gap. Maybe later. I'm just patiently waiting for my sell here. The next candle's gonna do it for me. Let's go get up there. A little bit more, a little bit more. That's good enough for me. Stop loss up here. Okay. There's my short. My screen looks really busy now. Don't want to close above this fair value gap, although you can kind of extend it up and include both of these like that. But if my thesis is correct, it's not a bad entry. Probably still wrong. It probably still needs to come up here. 3 losses since yesterday in 2 trades. I don't follow my rules. Follow your rules, my dude. I don't even have rules. Well, yeah. I'd like to just take 2 trades or 2 losses, but I can't help myself watching price while I drive. And then I see these afternoon setups that I can't let go. I think there was one in the noon hour. I think I caught one up in here, actually. Okay, that's bad. I'm gonna have to stop this one out after it dropped into this fair value gap and it's supporting. Okay, that looks better. Today there was no liquidity taken. It was way more of a gut feeling trade. I think there was some taken. You know, these highs got taken out. It's a little bit, not a lot, but it's something. Yeah, it's not exactly the highs overnight, that's for sure. Let's see, what am I going to target for TP here? It's going to do that. Get out of here. This looks like it wants to push higher. Yeah, I'm out on this trade. Forget it. I know when something's not going my way, and that's this right now. Should have took a buy though, knowing it's going higher. Why not? Right, supported price here, inverted. Got support there again, inverted this one. Should have just took the long, knowing that we want these London highs taken out. I talked myself out of it thinking that, you know, I just closed the trade, so it was like a revenge trade, but is it revenge when you know where it's going? No, for the longs, I mean. Oh, I gotcha. Yep. Yeah, that's fair. I wanted that 1 hour fair value gap to be taken, so I went long. Yeah. There's another opportunity. It's okay. We just might, well, we're in the macro now. It's probably gonna consolidate a whole bunch more. So, no clear direction yet. Green settings. Now we're gonna get fireworks tomorrow. Up until then, we're gonna be just range bound. We'll break out of here eventually, but is it gonna happen in the next 10 minutes? Tough to say. What's our first presented fair value gap? This little guy right here, does that even count? Or is it gonna be this big one here? It makes sense, it's right in the middle of the opening price basically. It's like perfect. Really bounced off of that first presented fair value gap. Yeah, I know. I don't think it will, Debt Wolf. I think it's gonna wait till after 7. What's every other chart saying here? 15-minute. It's just gonna make more equal highs. Who knows? Five-minute, got nothing to work with. Should have took a long when it tapped into that 5-minute fair value gap down here at 22.026. Just gonna grind higher here. No way, now is the liquidity. Okay, well, I hope you're right. I'd like to get a trade on and then close the stream. We won't see it play out. I'm a little hesitant to put a limit order up here because I don't know how high it can go. Just gonna move this. That'll be my target. Just like that. Does it happen that you get different bias when analyzing different time frames or between strategies? Well, yeah, totally, right? Because you could be looking at, you know, a 1-minute chart, and you can look at this and, you know, short term, you're like, well, I bounced off of here, we're gonna go up here. Right, so you're bullish in this short-term instance, but you know, zooming out, this is oh, here we go. On the 4-hour, I'm totally bearish. Right, we had this high, we broke below this low, came up into this fair value gap. We kind of closed above it though, which is a little bit, you know, outside the rules. but still looking for this to break down long term. It doesn't look bullish, so long term bearish, short term bullish. A lot of the time I'll be, you know, bullish for the morning, bearish for the afternoon. It's exactly, is that what happened yesterday? Let's see here. What happened yesterday? What did I say? Yeah. I was looking for shorts yesterday after we moved up into a premium. So, you know. Day before that, I don't remember what I said the day before. But like, if you're trying to figure out, do I have a daily bias? I don't think I ever have a daily bias. I just look at what do I think is going to happen in the morning versus what I think is going to happen in the afternoon. Pretty rare that you're going to get one. Was that it? No, we got to get higher. We still got to get higher. It's not good enough. Let's see here. There's the 10 a.m. the new 10 a.m. candle. Here's on the 4 hour. We've got to make that bottom wick first. Well, that would imply that I would be bullish then for that 4 hour candle for the rest of the day, which I'm not. But, you know, your 15-minute candle still has to come down first. Where's the 15? Yeah, our 15-minute, next 15-minute candle is going to push up. And then it'll close up here. That's the way I look at it. Could be totally wrong. It could just have a really long wick. Sure. You can totally change a bias. Bias, I think, is just like I don't know about an educated guess, but that's like what you see in price action. Right? It doesn't, you don't have to hold your feet to it. You could be totally wrong and be like, okay, wait, it just did this and now I'm reading that. And you gotta be able to switch on the fly. You know, on the higher time frame here, I'm just looking at this 15-minute here. Right, I saw us take this high, we moved up, we've come down. I'm thinking we're going to move up and then come down further. Search for these relatively equal lows, but what if it came down first and bounced off of the consequent encroachment of this long wick on June 15th on Sunday, and then pushed higher? So that's like totally possible too. You know, definitely the times I get in trouble is when I am stuck with a bias And I'm like, it's gonna go lower, it's gonna go lower, and I keep on trying to, you know, short the top when it just kept on pushing higher. So at some point you got to realize that you're wrong in what you saw. And that's like yesterday, right? We were looking for shorts in the morning, and then we're like, oh crap, we totally missed that. We tapped into a 1 hour fair value gap here and pushed higher. Oops. And much higher than I ever anticipated. And someone else called it out, that price up here. I think it was you. You know, I didn't see it going that high, but it sure did. I have no issues with being wrong. I am wrong all the time, and I think I'm pretty happy I can be wrong and just adjust. If I make a mistake, I know how to fix it. Or you just put your head down and get to work and fix it. There's nothing you can do. You just gotta do the work. This might all not relate to trading right now, but I'm gonna remove the opening price. I'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll just make it a little bit dimmer. Change the opacity there. It's a little bit nicer. And maybe this guy's got to turn the opacity down. Bigger picture, this should have had a game plan here. If it did come down here, you know, you can measure out 22,026 up to 22,123, 100 points, and that's, you know, you're done for the day. But if I can get up here and then come back down here for 100 points, that's a really good day for me too. That wolf, where's that push? Fell short. It's gonna come a little bit more. No way. It's too close. It's like right there. It's only 20 points away. It's going now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish candles. It's gonna keep going now. I've seen this before. After consolidation, you start seeing these green candles pile up, or the red ones. Now we're gonna get ready. We're just inside the macro, so now it's 7:10, or sorry, 10:10. We're gonna make the move we want to make now. It's almost there. That's right, that will push it. Yeah, go back in your testing and look at this. When you see these small 1 minute candles just start piling up in one direction. Don't like that big wick blocking the push up to highs. It's okay. It's fine. We just broke above it. We're almost there. It's gonna make probably a big one here. It's got to make a fair value gap towards the top here, and then we're gonna look for coming back around on the other side of it. Aha, let's go. Get up there. We missed it by a tick. I might not have the right number. What is that high? 2286 and a half. 2286 and a half. No, hold on a second. High 22086.5. No. Twenty-two 123.25. 123.25. 122.75. Come on. There it is. And I'll take a sell there. Stop loss at the top of the fair value gap. Take profit this low. I know there's no setup here, but I'm oh, you had a long on. Good for you. Well done, dude. I didn't know you had a long on. 80 points. That's perfect. And you guys can tell me later if I'm right or wrong, because I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll target these lows. This might not be healthy enough. Almost might have to go up here. That's why I don't like. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got in way too early. I gotta wait for a setup first. But hey, whatever. I'm going against my rules. My rules are act as if. So write that in the chat every morning. Act as if I'm a good trader. I don't know. I'm afraid this is gonna stop me out, but we'll find out. I'm out of time. That's why I had to put it on, but that's not a good enough excuse just to put an entry on. So anyway, I'm regretting this decision already. even though it might work out in my favor. Anywho, taking a short here for 40 points. Good luck. You're taking 40 points? Yeah, I'm taking too many. This is I'll probably cinch this up later, but I might not even survive till later. It's like a car crash. I can't stop watching. And that's because I want to put another short on. Actually, this is what I gotta do. I just gotta put a healthy stop on. And that covers me to the top of this. And then I should put a smaller profit objective on, like the first presented fair value gap. Like that. That's better. Okay. You guys have a great day. Good luck with the rest of the trading day. I know you guys are, yeah, you guys have a great evening. How about that? Talk to you guys tomorrow.